opting for now Mario, more than likely we saw in doubles. I don't remember. I think it was player 1 that was casting at that point that filled me in on that.
Yes. Yeah, they did team today, Micaelis and player 1. I'm not sure how they did.
Oh, Rango did make it out.
Where?
Right there. That's Rango. Next to Mix.
Next to Mix?
Yeah. Look for the blue jersey. It's right in front of you.
Oh. The heck?
I was heard he wasn't going to be able to make it out. It's good to see him out for singles.
I don't know if he made... I'm pretty sure they took his name out of the bracket.
Oh. Well, he made it out regardless, so that's good. Supporting the scene.
Yes.
But yeah, so we do see Micaelis with that beautiful yellow and purple controller, and of course ScAtt with the classic Princess Peach Wiimote and nunchuck, as we've known to grow in love.
Yes. Oh, I can't think of any. Is ScAtt the only top player that uses the Wiimote nunchuck?
I know there's someone else that does. And I know there's actually another player here that uses the Wiimote nunchuck too, the Zelda main.
Oh, HTTPS. Yeah, he's pretty solid.
But yeah, as far as like top players go, I'm sure there's someone else that uses a wireless controller, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Right. All right. So ScAtt, you know, very experienced in this matchup, having played a Reflex several times, though Reflex does not come out much anymore, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you play Wario in Smash 4. You kind of just get dejected.
Yeah, I think the last tournament he went to was KIT, and you know how that ended for him.
Yeah, I casted that, unfortunately,
yeah,
and that was really sad to watch.
He actually, Reflex is an amazing player, and that's the most lost I've ever seen him look when that set against Wrath.
Yeah, because traditionally he'd done very well against Wrath too.
Yeah, he had beaten him the last time they played, so I don't know. I guess it just wasn't his day that day, and Wrath was playing pretty well.
And it's looking like this might not be Micaelis' day. ScAtt has only taken 40% on his first stock, and is just doing whatever he wants to this Warrior right now.
It was unfortunate because Micaelis, he had his bike on the stage, and then ScAtt just threw him off and said, well, you can't use your bike to recover anymore.
Best of luck.
Yes. Oh. Not yet. Megaman's heavy. ScAtt's got good DI.
Yeah, good DI, and the fact that it was on the opposite side of Wario's body, too. I'm sure Micaelis would have loved to send him in the left blast zone, but instead launched him rightwards.
It's unfortunate, and now the waft is offline. And there are so many matchups. I don't know if this is necessarily one of them, but a lot of matchups, you don't get the waft, you're done. You lose. You miss, you're done.
I mean, you referenced that set perfectly at KIT. Reflex missed the waft and then just SD'd because he knew he would not be able to play against Sonic.
Yeah, that. Okay, so.
Now, I feel like on a top level, Megaman wouldn't be one of those matchups just because Megaman can struggle to kill a little bit and Wario can use his airspeed to get around a little bit more.
Yes.
But, I mean, that was not the case there. ScAtt was all over him with downward toss, Metal Blade into back air, and then more back airs just off stage. Like, ScAtt was just all over Micaelis throughout this. And it really is that matchup experience you talked about. You mentioned the fact that, you know, he plays against arguably the best Wario in the world right now.
Yes, definitely the best in the U.S. Absolutely.
Yeah, because there's Iota and MVVA. And that they're not on the same level.
Yeah. I think Reflex definitely has better wins.
Oh, for sure.
Iota.
For sure, without a doubt. But you have Gluttony.
Yes. He did beat Anti, I believe.
And Kameme.
Oh, yes, you're right. Anti loses to low tiers. You know, he lost to that Duck Hunt at CEO Dreamland.
Raito.
Yes. He was exceptional, though. That was some of the best Duck Hunt play I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate because North Carolina's own Danny Penguin did extremely well with Duck Hunt in that tournament, but did not make top 9. So, you know, clearly going to the victors go the spoils. But Micaelis off to a rough start already. ScAtt not even letting him sniff center stage right now.
Nope, he's got to skip that stage. Oh, no. Here we go again. He does have his bike, though, so he shouldn't die, but he's taking a lot of damage. All right, here we go. Finally, back to neutral. So let's see if he can get something going.
Yeah, we see him finally get to center stage and now do some percent so you get that quick 11. But ScAtt not letting him get anything else.
And, you know, that was a good get up attack by ScAtt because, you know, Micaelis wanted ScAtt to just normal get up or roll, and then he was ready with the bite.
How every time he bikes in, ScAtt's just ready and just jumping up to get the headshots.
Yeah, doesn't seem like it. That's probably one of the best punishes there is for bike. Their Mega Man's pellets are just so quick. You just short hop, shoot some pellets, and Mario's just off his bike.
Yeah, if you're struggling against Wario bike it, just really just aim something at him.
Yes.
That's the best way to beat out the bike.
Yes. Oh, the super glide toss. but fortunately for Micaelis, he had a hitbox out.
Micaelis just got super lucky that ScAtt didn't decide to end his life with an up tilt there because he read the hell out of that roll.
Yes. Oh, that was such a good setup right there. Threw the Metal Blade, baited an air dodge, and said, well, you avoided the Metal Blade, but you're not going to avoid this back air.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it is like he can just kind of choose. If he hits him with the Metal Blade, then he can take advantage of the Metal Blade hit stun and hit him from that. And then if he doesn't hit him with any air dodges, you just get a free back air anyways. So ScAtt, clearly having all of the options covered there.
And Micaelis almost being lapped right now, has been lapped. Oh no.
Lucky for him, there's no win boxes for Megaman to push him out. That up B is really unsafe.
Okay.
Ooh, but that down air will end it though, and the hard knuckle coming in clutch.
So